It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We love salami flowers. Love Framper Joe.
Hi, I'm Liam. This is the Off Air Podcast. Ben's here.
Hello there.
Belle's in.
Hello.
And producer Andy.
Present.
Tonight's the night. South Melbourne. Get here. It's not too late to book a flight and rush, or if you're in Victoria, make the drive, make the pilgrimage. What time, Andy? What are the dates?
We want to see it 7 o'clock at the South Melbourne Community Centre, One Ferrers Place, South Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
Come, enjoy your platter. You're going to get to vote on which member of the team has the best platter, and you and your party can enjoy a can of brown creaming soda.
There'll be only one per party. Been very clear on that. After the 24 cans are gone, there will be no more brown creaming soda. We get there at 6:30. We start assembling the platters. The doors open, as Andy said, at 7. And of course, if you can't make it, the whole thing will be live streamed on the Alpha Squad.
If you are looking, you just sort of don't know if you're in the right room. We're in the one with tables. Just look for the girl, the guy with the glasses, and then the two dudes with egg on their face. I realised
this is not a big deal.
This is a big deal.
This is not a big deal.
This is a big deal for me.
If it's a big deal for you, then I think that shows your naiveness in the platter world. I think if this rattles you, well, then you've already lost.
No, it's just someone who's been around the block enough to know where the good stuff is, and someone who takes pride in their platters. Unlike you, Ben.
I'm going into this more confident than you're rattled by it.
I think I've been pretty much preparing my whole life. Like, I sort of know innately that I make better platters than you guys. But it's sort of like I've been like 4 years Olympics. I'm in the prime of my life, and I've just pulled a hammy like just before, like the night before the 100-meter sprint. So obviously, I think we haven't actually talked about this yet, but I think everyone's had the same realization at the same sort of time. Last night, I've had a lot of stuff going on in my home life this week. But
I felt very guilty about that.
The real thing keeping me up last night wasn't the fact that I'd lost someone in my family. It was another thing. It was the fact that yesterday Ben and I were berating Andy for going to the South Melbourne markets on Wednesday to buy his produce when we knew wouldn't be fresh.
Andy said, I'm going to go get my stuff for the platter off today. This is Thursday.
How we laughed.
He said it on Wednesday. We laughed in his face.
We were literally like, you're an idiot. You're going to have like stale prosciutto. Everyone's going to laugh at you. Your platter's going to taste shit.
Yeah, we ragged him. But obviously, he smugly sat there and didn't say anything. He knew what he was doing because he knew that they were open on Wednesdays, but they're shut on Thursdays.
Which is a weird day. Which is a weird day to be shut. My plan was to drive in earlier, go straight to the South Melbourne markets. I had it all mapped out. I was going to buy the stuff. It was basically still going to be warm from the deli. You know what I mean? These cuts would have been as fresh as you could get them.
There's tons of other places you can go to get the stuff you need. Like, it's not...
Just...
South
know...
Melbourne markets, for me, was convenient because it's near work, but it wasn't necessarily the only place that I can
Ben,
go.
you don't have relationships like I do. I know, I speak to Adriano. He gives me the coldest cuts. You know what I mean? Like, I know where to get the gabagool and,
and your hidden ingredient.
I'm going to be so pissed, man.
ingredient.
If you tell me, just tell me now, because I'm going to punch you. If you got the truffle salami, I'm actually going to punch you, because you had that at my house and I told you about it, and you probably got it right under my nose, even though you knew that that's exactly what I was intending on doing on Thursday.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you?
That's number I found that.
Do you know what's brutal?
I found that.
Liam was having this is why I felt guilty last night. Liam was having a tough day yesterday, but he came to me and said, "Do you know if the markets are open tomorrow?" And I said, "I think so."
You didn't.
Whoa! In my time of need, he wasn't there for me.
Hang on,
and that's something I'll never forget. I literally said,
cold-blooded.
and that was the other thing I said last night. Sabotage. I literally looked it up and I was like, prick. He knew that. He would have known that, because you're like, yeah. But I literally asked you because I was like, oh, well, I've got to work out like when I'm going to find time to do this. But now I'm going to have to go on some sort of
You're gonna have to
wild truffle hunt to find...
Dude, just go to any deli. Any deli is going to have truffle salami.
No,
but they don't only sell it at South Melbourne markets.
It's the specific type, and it's ruined my plan, my
You've already
vision.
lost. You've already lost. You've already lost.
You know that we knew this, though, earlier in the week. We got told that they were closed on Thursday.
Andy
Zito told us when we were downstairs outside the building asking people about the Essendon logo. We said, why don't we go to the markets? And then we looked it up, and Andy Zito said, oh, no, they closed today and Thursdays.
Your ears are painted on.
And I was like, ding.
Well, lucky for Bell, the reject shop's open 7 days a week, so he should be able to go in
Lucky
and
for
get
Bell, the Woolworths platters
guess
are always
what?
there.
At least mine's open.
Yeah, you're not going to win.
What's your plan, dude? Are you going to have to traipse across Melbourne for
I'll have to traipse, and like it's really like my ass is so against the wall. But like I suppose everyone loves an underdog story as well, and I think I was probably like, let's be real, like crowd favourite. Like I was the one who sort of talked the big game initially.
In your head, you're the crowd favourite.
So but now I'm an underdog because now I've had the cards taken away from me, and I love it when someone's up against the wall
I
and
feel
they
like
can
I'm
bounce
the
back.
underdog in this though, because mine's the one that you keep saying is really shit.
But yours is shit. Like there's like there's like an underdog, and then there's the team that gets relegated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Whatever.
But I feel like I'm day 3, the first Test match. I'm Australia, and and you guys are England, and
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I didn't declare in day 1, dude. I didn't declare in day 1.
Yeah.
It feels like it's becoming a 2-horse race, like me and Andy, because it feels like Liam's already lost in his head.
Why
Have
are
you got your
putting
stuff
mine
already?
down
I haven't
so
got my stuff. No, I get it today.
Well, I'll find something.
Do you have
I just
nearby,
have to go on a
like-
goose
Yeah, I've
chase.
got a few artesian delis that I like to frequent.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. South Melbourne Market's great.
It's just
I
like
it.
all
It's
the
so good
all
there.
the
It's
good
gourmet
because
stuff
it's
in
just all-
one
it's just
place.
all in one place.
You should
but-
try the truffle salami. It's
Dude,
delicious.
That is,
Oh, you will
Liam
tonight,
didn't-
though. It's
Liam
on
that
didn't-
is so
Friday.
brutal,
Liam
man. That is so brutal.
Liam didn't discover truffle salami.
Nah.
Yeah, but I'm just one of the visionaries who
Dude,
identified that.
I've had truffle salami for years.
Yeah, I know, but you don't understand. I've stolen someone's secret weapon. Like everyone's got
it's
a
funny
thing.
that you've done that.
Everyone's
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
thing
yeah,
on their
yeah.
platter, and now I've got 2 because I've got my thing and I've got Liam's thing.
You know that meme? It's like call an ambulance, but not for me. And he's got a gun.
Yeah.
That's Andy. Like
Yeah.
he's done that thing where he's bent my wrist in. I had a handgun in his head, and he bent my wrist in and he
I got-
disarmed
Oh,
me.
I
I've
get
got
it.
3 things, and I guarantee you haven't got any of my things, so I'm not too worried. Again, 2-horse race it feels. I'm keen to
Yeah.
see what you got. I'm keen
Also,
to because Andy's a smart guy, and I know that he will use his brain about this, and I know that he's going to bring the goods. Liam's too emotional. Liam, you've been thrown into this spiral
Dude,
because South Melbourne Market's are closed, and you can't overcome it.
I'm gonna crush you guys.
You can't overcome it.
Yeah, but think about it.
So where are you gonna go?
But I'm not going to reveal more. I'm not going
don't
to
know.
give you.
You
any
don't know
tips.
where any
No,
other
here's the thing.
markets
I know innately, like I make better platters than most. So I know it's like obviously ingredients plays a key role, but like my eye superior. Do you know what I mean?
All right, well, we'll see.
I'm so jacked up for tonight. So
I think
jacked
I
up.
think I got a better eye,
No way.
for it. You know what I mean? Like I don't think Ben's not like a drawer. He's not like a.
You've all got a better eye than me.
That's right. Bully yourself. Good.
I do it before you can now.
Yeah.
But either way, like it feels. I think we've all got that fire in our belly before
Yeah.
the
Feels like
platter off.
it's
Do you know what I
building.
mean? It's
Creaming
like
soda fire in a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I think I raised the stakes a little bit.
Wait, Andy, have
Yeah.
you gotten the creaming soda yet?
No, I haven't.
Do they sell
Yeah,
cartons
I've,
of that?
I've checked it out.
Okay,
Don't
cool,
worry
cool,
about it.
Oh, you check things before you go to them.
so we-
Yeah,
and we all agree-
I'm not going to. You don't buy it from the South Melbourne market.
Yeah,
I would be
yeah,
in trouble if that was my plan.
Imagine.
I'm in deep trouble.
This morning, Andy, I think you were at the studio. Liam Bell, I think you were both delusions of grandeur. You were delusional because you were both saying like, "Oh, everyone who comes, like, we'll give them a plinth." Like, absolutely not.
Yeah, no, yeah.
If you come
Absolutely
from
not.
interstate, you get a plinth.
Yes,
that was
if you've
promised.
flown
Interstate?
yeah,
Do you have to
but
prove
yes.
like with your license? Like it has to be an
Well,
interstate
we know
license.
that Jacob's flying.
But it has to be an interstate driver's license.
Yep.
He could have taken photos
If
in an
you,
airport
earlier,
earlier. You know what I mean? Like he could have had stock photos of his feet in an
If
airport.
he did that much effort, though, to get a plinth, I'd still want to give him
I'm
one.
going to need to see a license from another state.
Yep. If you travel interstate, you get a plinth. If you just rocked up, and we'll be forever grateful for that, but you don't get a plinth. Because I think
Yeah,
if we just
righto.
give away plinths left, right, and centre,
What
they don't
about
mean- they
if-
don't- they have no value.
What about for Victorians?
Yep.
We have one plinth on offer, and it's just like the winner of the like an arm wrestle off or something.
Oh.
Yeah, we should think of a way
Do you know
that
what I mean?
someone can win a plinth.
Yeah,
Is it
some kind
is
of
it-
parlor
okay,
game?
I've got it. Whoever is first in line gets a plinth.
Yep, that's pretty good.
There's
Keeping in
there's
mind,
not going to be a line,
keeping
I
in
can tell you
mind,
that much.
doors won't be open until 7.
Yeah,
So
absolutely not.
If you step
You know-
foot in the hall before 7,
Yeah.
you're ineligible for a plinth.
This is true.
Can the live stream start at 6:55?
Yeah, I think so.
I
Just
reckon.
to like
East
build
Coast time.
numbers up,
Yep.
numbers up. It's kind of exciting though because you know if you're out in front of the South Melbourne Community Hall, sometimes you can hear your band doing like a sound
Yeah.
check. Like it'll be like you'll hear the salami slapping around.
Not
You
on
hear
your-
me
not
stressing
on your
and going,
plate,
oh no,
dude.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
You'll smell the truffle from my plate.
I'm so flat on that, dude. Did you have truffle salami out of interest?
Dude, don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm the prize, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Probably doesn't even know what's better, Spanish or Italian
Dude,
prosciutto.
you smell desperate.
All right. Well,
Your eyes are saying you're scared.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
You're so scared.
I'm nervous on the surface, calm and ready to drop bombs.
We'll see.
Belle's got pre-cut carrot on her sweater already.
So, just a couple of quick sundries. We have and I know you already said plinth, so you can't speak from this moment on.
Oh,
That's the
get
rules.
out. I'm trying to move it because we've got things that we need to do
Belle,
today.
did you make your platter like 3 weeks ago and you just put that up over it and you put it in the fridge?
It's actually the platter that she took to my house in 2017, and no one touched it then. So
We sourced a tripod. Belle got that for the
well done,
camera.
Belle, thank you.
Also, I'm going to buy some gloves today because I think there's a bit of food preparation for other people eating. Are we worried about that? Or?
Yeah. I mean, I normally would. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we, just to be for other people.
Yep.
I'm normal. It might affect the platter making a little bit.
How?
Well, you just need to have good purchase, I find, on your cold cuts. Sometimes your cuts can be too cold. And
Sorry, Nathan Jander's just messaged me.
Yep.
He just wants a quick video of behind the scenes of the studio.
G'day.
Are you doing it while we're doing the off-air pod?
Yes.
Okay.
2 birds with 1 stone. Can I
Um,
turn the camera around?
sounds like Liam's weekend.
Yeah, I can. We're recording the off-air pod, which you'll hear soon. I didn't know what you just said.
Well, it wasn't like a burn. It was actually like a compliment.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to be like perceived to cheat on my wife, so I said you did it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Because I cheat on my fiance all the time. Yeah.
There was a request in the Alpha Squad from Jacob who said, "Can you please bring the FS and the boot of Korpoth?"
Yes.
That wish will be granted.
Well, we just have to think about that because it's very
I think we bring
dangerous
it.
weapon.
I think we bring it, but you can't touch it.
We just have to after the off-air pod, we'll think of a way we can safely get it across.
Yep.
And then we will. I mean, I'm sure we'll make it happen.
This is-
Yeah.
There might be a few fatalities in the process.
I think
is
it'll
semantics.
be up there with the platters.
Yeah.
Is anyone printing out like a voting form, or are we just going to like scrap paper? It,
Yeah,
or
I'm
like,
going to sort that out with Macy afterwards.
Oh, wonderous, wondrous. And we'll have little bits of fold-up paper, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Little cards.
when you go vote in an election.
Imagine if we had made up cardboard
love
polling booths
those
for the
voting
platters.
booths.
So you're like, people just walk into the voting booth. And,
Are we okay? Here's one more question, just like while we're doing housekeeping. Is it BYO pen or
We'll have some
No,
pens.
we'll have
We'll
pens.
supply pens.
Yes,
Don't worry
pens.
about that.
okay? These are the details.
Correct.
yeah.
Hang on, what about plates? Do people would we have to supply plates for people?
I think it's like you're just sort of picking at it. Like,
But that means everyone, or 10 people that rock up, are going to be crowded around.
okay.
Train.
That's okay.
You don't
That's
need
fine.
plates. You don't
It's
need
a
plates.
social thing. Like we're not. I don't want to be making people feel weird about their votes. I just want to be chatting to podcasters there
Okay.
and just enjoying ourselves and trying to forget the competition on the night.
Okay.
I think as well with the just last detail for me with the live stream element. If we have one phone on a tripod that's on the platters so people can see them really clearly, are we then able to patch someone in on the live stream? So say it's my phone for
Then
argument's
have a
sake, and
chat.
then patch Liam's phone in, and that's facing the room so everyone can kind of see the vibe.
Don't know,
Yeah.
but maybe we'll look
Vibe
into that.
cam.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a vibe cam because I feel like if it's just on the platters,
We
it'll
can move
be
it
kind of-
around.
Unless you had
Are you going to do that?
the Ben Lehman
I'm
Bell,
gonna do
the
that.
Ben Lehman
Okay.
Bell page could be doing a live stream on the Alpha Squad of just the platters, and then on your personal one, you could do a live stream of vibe
Yeah,
cam.
but I
We
wouldn't.
could- we
I
could
wouldn't-
potentially have,
I didn't want to split the audience
Same
up
stream
across
same
2
stream.
streams. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yep.
Mass impact.
No, this is exciting. All right, before we go, Andy, one more time. Where's it going to be and when?
7 o'clock tonight, Ferrers Place, South Melbourne. It's the South Melbourne Community Centre. We're in the hall with tables.
Yep.
Hall 3.
This is exciting. First time we've done a live podcast event.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've ever done it. And we don't have high hopes. It's going to be amazing. If anyone turns up, we're going to be there
Dude.
for 2 hours and we'll have a big chat.
My dream is that we bag out and we run out of creaming soda. And it's
If
just
we run out of creaming soda.
a roaring
Roaring
success. And we'll have. I mean, if you can't make it, try and watch the live stream. If you can't do that,
Yep.
you'll hear all about it in tomorrow's off-air podcast, which will be the last of this little quarter.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Get thinking of your team member of the quarter.
Yeah,
votes.
true,
Everyone.
true.
And
Everyone.
tomorrow's pod, off-air pod, will also reveal the winner of the platter off, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're not going to know until
Yep.
it's revealed.
Yep.
Won't it be in the light? Oh, that's
No.
right.
It's
Yeah.
a anonymous
Now,
voting.
now thinking about it,
Mm.
do we do it tonight? Because is that too much?
No,
Finding out who wins
I-
the platter off and
I
finding
think
out
we
who's
do-
team member of the quarter.
I think we do platter off results and then we do team member of the quarter.
Could you imagine winning platter off
big
and
episode.
team member of the quarter?
Whoa.
That would be freaking goated with the sauce, my G.
Mm.
There's a chance.
There's a
Man, I'd
chance.
hit the gritty if I did that. No
It's like
cap.
when Dusty won the premiership and the Brownlow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows the method.
And did he win
Norm
the
Norm,
Norm Smith?
yeah, the woman.
Gee.
Yeah.
Cool.
On God, for real. All right.
God bless you.
Plinth.
God bless you.
God bless you.